In the dim twilight of antiquity, before the dawn of Socratic wisdom, there existed a fellowship of bold thinkers whose ideas resonated through the corridors of time, shaping the very foundations of Western thought. In the vast expanse of human history, there exists a profound chapter, shrouded in the mists of antiquity, where the seeds of Western philosophy were sown by a group of pioneering minds. Before the emergence of Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, there thrived a vibrant community of thinkers known as the Presocratic Philosophers. These intellectual trailblazers, hailing from diverse corners of the ancient world, embarked on a quest to unravel the mysteries of existence, forging a path of inquiry that would forever alter the course of human thought. As we peer through the annals of time, we find ourselves transported to a tumultuous era where myth and legend intertwined with burgeoning philosophical speculation. In the bustling city-states of ancient Greece and along the banks of the Nile in Egypt, these ancient sages pondered the fundamental questions that continue to captivate the human mind to this day. What is the nature of reality? What is the origin of the cosmos? What is the essence of existence itself? Against the backdrop of a world steeped in myth and superstition, the pre-Socratic philosophers dared to challenge the prevailing beliefs of their time, laying the groundwork for a rational and systematic approach to understanding the universe. From the bustling marketplace of Miletus to the tranquil shores of Sicily, these seekers of wisdom grappled with profound questions about the nature of the world and our place within it. In this journey through the annals of ancient thought, we encounter a diverse array of philosophical voices, each offering a unique perspective on the cosmos. From the elemental theories of Thales to the atomistic speculations of Democritus, these ancient sages explored the nature of reality with boldness and imagination, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of human intellect. Join us now as we embark on a voyage of discovery, traversing the intellectual landscape of ancient Greece and beyond, to uncover the timeless wisdom of the pre-Socratic philosophers and illuminate the path they paved for generations to come. Chapter 1: Thales of Miletus and the Primordial Element. In the ancient city of Miletus, nestled along the Aegean coast, a figure emerged whose ideas would ignite the flames of philosophical inquiry. Thales, the first of the pre-Socratic philosophers, dared to challenge the prevailing mythological explanations of the cosmos with his radical proposition, everything is water. Born in the 6th century BCE, Thales was a polymath whose interests spanned the realms of mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy. Unlike his contemporaries, who attributed the origin of the universe to divine beings and mythical forces, Thales sought to uncover the underlying substance that composed all things. Thales' assertion that water was the fundamental element from which all things arose represented a paradigm shift in ancient thought. Rather than appealing to supernatural forces or divine beings, Thales grounded his cosmology in the empirical observation of the natural world. By identifying water as the primordial substance, Thales laid the foundation for a rational and scientific approach to understanding the universe. But what led Thales to conclude that water was the primary element? Some scholars speculate that his observation of the vital role water played in sustaining life, its ability to take on various forms, solid, liquid, gas, and its transformative properties during the process of evaporation and condensation may have influenced his hypothesis. While Thales' theory may seem simplistic by modern standards, it represented a significant departure from the mythological explanations that dominated ancient thought. His emphasis on the natural world as the source of knowledge laid the groundwork for future generations of philosophers to explore the principles of materialism and empiricism. Though many of Thales' writings have been lost to time, his legacy endures as a beacon of rational inquiry and scientific curiosity. In the centuries that followed, his successors would build upon his ideas, further refining our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. Join us as we delve deeper into the life and ideas of Thales of Miletus, the pioneering philosopher who dared to challenge the status quo and paved the way for the dawn of Western philosophy. Chapter 2: Anaximander's Boundless Universe. In the bustling city of Miletus, amid the intellectual ferment of the ancient world, another visionary thinker emerged to challenge conventional wisdom and push the boundaries of philosophical inquiry. Anaximander, a student of Thales, ventured into uncharted territory with his radical concept of the boundless, apeiron, as the source of all things. Born in the early 6th century BCE, Anaximander was a polymath like his mentor, Thales. However, while Thales identified water as the fundamental substance of the cosmos, Anaximander proposed a more abstract and comprehensive theory, He posited the existence of the boundless, an infinite and indeterminate principle from which all things originated and to which they returned. Anaximander's concept of the boundless represented a departure from the elemental theories of his predecessors. Rather than attributing the origin of the universe to a specific substance like water, Anaximander sought to capture the ineffable essence that transcended individual elements. The boundless was, in essence, the underlying fabric of reality, infinitely vast and incomprehensible to the human mind. But what led Anaximander to conceive of such a radical idea? Some scholars speculate that his observations of the natural world, including the cyclical patterns of birth, growth, and decay, inspired his theory of the boundless. He recognized that the cosmos was in a perpetual state of flux, with no discernible beginning or end, an insight that laid the groundwork for his concept of the boundless. Anaximander's theory had profound implications for cosmology and metaphysics. It challenged the anthropocentric view of the universe prevalent in ancient thought, suggesting that human beings were but a small part of a vast and infinite cosmos. Moreover, by positing the existence of the boundless, Anaximander paved the way for future generations of philosophers to explore the nature of infinity and the limits of human knowledge. Though Anaximander's writings have been lost to time, his legacy endures as a testament to the power of human imagination and the boundless potential of philosophical inquiry. His concept of the boundless laid the foundation for a new way of thinking about the cosmos, one that would influence generations of thinkers to come. Join us as we delve deeper into the life and ideas of Anaximander, the visionary philosopher who dared to conceive of a universe without bounds and forever changed the course of Western thought. Chapter 3: Pythagoras and the Harmony of the Cosmos. In the ancient city of Croton, on the shores of Magna Graecia, a mystical figure emerged whose teachings would transcend the boundaries of philosophy and mathematics. Pythagoras, revered as both a philosopher and a mathematician, introduced a revolutionary concept that would profoundly influence the course of Western thought: all is number. Born around the 6th century BCE, Pythagoras founded a secretive school known as the Pythagorean Brotherhood, where he imparted his teachings to a select group of disciples. Central to his philosophy was the belief that the universe operated according to mathematical principles, and that numbers held the key to unlocking its mysteries. Pythagoras' fascination with numbers extended beyond mere mathematical abstraction. He believed that numerical relationships governed the very fabric of reality. From the proportions of the human body to the orbits of the planets, Pythagoras saw evidence of a divine harmony woven into the cosmos, a harmony that could be understood through the language of mathematics. One of Pythagoras' most famous contributions to mathematics is the Pythagorean theorem, which states that in a right-angled triangle, the square of the length of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the lengths of the other two sides. This theorem, while foundational in geometry, also served as a metaphor for the broader principles of harmony and order that Pythagoras believed governed the universe. But Pythagoras' influence extended beyond the realm of mathematics. His teachings also encompassed ethical and religious doctrines. He espoused a vegetarian lifestyle, believed in the transmigration of souls, and emphasized the importance of moral purification as a means of attaining spiritual enlightenment. Despite his profound impact on Western thought, much of Pythagoras' life remains shrouded in legend and mystery. Some accounts describe him as a mystic and a prophet, while others depict him as a rational philosopher and mathematician. Nevertheless, his ideas left an indelible mark on the development of Western philosophy, influencing thinkers from Plato to Kepler to modern-day physicists. Join us as we explore the life and teachings of Pythagoras, the enigmatic philosopher who saw the universe as a symphony of numbers and forever changed the way we understand the world around us. Chapter 4: Heraclitus and the Flux of Becoming. In the ancient city of Ephesus, amidst the bustling marketplace and labyrinthine streets, a solitary figure stood apart from the crowd, his gaze fixed upon the ever-changing tapestry of existence. Heraclitus, known as the Obscure for the enigmatic nature of his writings, challenged conventional wisdom with his bold assertion, "You cannot step into the same river twice." Born in the 6th century BCE, Heraclitus was a philosopher of profound insight and complexity. His philosophical fragments, preserved in fragments and aphorisms, offer tantalizing glimpses into his radical worldview. At the heart of Heraclitus' philosophy is the concept of flux, the idea that everything is in a state of perpetual change and transformation. Heraclitus' famous dictum, "You cannot step into the same river twice," encapsulates the essence of his philosophy. For Heraclitus, the river symbolized the ever-changing nature of reality. Each moment brings new waters flowing inexorably onward, never to return again. In this view, change is not an aberration, but a fundamental aspect of existence, a ceaseless process of becoming and flux. But Heraclitus' philosophy went beyond mere observations of the natural world. It also encompassed profound insights into human nature and the human condition. He believed that the universe was governed by a divine logos, a rational principle that imbued all things with order and meaning. However, this logos was not static or fixed. Rather, it was dynamic and ever-changing, reflecting the ceaseless flux of the cosmos. Heraclitus' emphasis on change and flux had profound implications for metaphysics, epistemology, and ethics. In metaphysics, he challenged the notion of a stable and unchanging reality, positing instead a universe in constant motion. In epistemology, he questioned the reliability of the senses and the limitations of human knowledge in apprehending the true nature of reality. And in ethics, he emphasized the importance of embracing change and living in harmony with the natural order of the cosmos. Despite the obscurity of his writings and the fragmentary nature of his philosophy, Heraclitus left an indelible mark on the history of Western thought. His ideas would influence later philosophers such as Hegel, Nietzsche, and Heidegger, who saw in Heraclitus a kindred spirit, a philosopher who dared to confront the mysteries of existence with courage and insight. Join us as we delve deeper into the life and ideas of Heraclitus, the enigmatic philosopher who saw change as the only constant in a world of perpetual flux. Chapter 5: Parmenides and the Illusion of Change. In the ancient city of Elea, nestled along the rugged coastline of southern Italy, a philosopher emerged whose ideas would challenge the very foundations of human understanding. Parmenides, known for his radical metaphysical doctrines, posited a theory of reality that stood in stark contrast to the prevailing wisdom of his time. Born in the late 6th century BCE, Parmenides was a philosopher of profound insight and intellectual rigor. His poem, On Nature, is one of the earliest surviving works of Western philosophy and offers a glimpse into his revolutionary ideas. At the heart of Parmenides' philosophy is the assertion, what is, what is not, is not. Parmenides rejected the notion of change and plurality, arguing instead that only being exists and that change and motion are illusory. He posited a vision of reality as a single, unchanging, and indivisible whole, a timeless and immutable realm of being that transcended the flux of the phenomenal world. Parmenides' theory of reality represented a radical departure from the prevailing cosmological theories of his time. While his predecessors, such as Heraclitus, emphasized the ceaseless flux and change of the cosmos, Parmenides saw reality as immutable and eternal. For him, the world of appearances was but a fleeting illusion, obscuring the true nature of existence. But Parmenides' philosophy was not merely a metaphysical abstraction, it also had profound implications for human knowledge and understanding. By rejecting the reliability of the senses and the reality of change, Parmenides challenged the very foundations of epistemology, questioning the limits of human knowledge in apprehending the true nature of reality. Despite the radical nature of his ideas, Parmenides' philosophy exerted a profound influence on subsequent thinkers. His emphasis on the primacy of being and the illusory nature of change laid the groundwork for rationalist metaphysics and influenced later philosophers such as Plato and Aristotle. Join us as we delve deeper into the life and ideas of Parmenides, the enigmatic philosopher who dared to challenge the prevailing wisdom of his time and offered a radical vision of reality that continues to intrigue and inspire philosophers to this day. Chapter 6: Empedocles and the Harmony of the Elements. In the ancient city of Anaxagoras, amidst the fertile valleys of Sicily, a philosopher-poet emerged whose ideas would blend myth and science in a symphony of cosmic harmony. Empedocles, renowned for his theory of the four elements, sought to uncover the underlying principles that governed the cosmos and human existence. Born in the 5th century BCE, Empedocles was a polymath whose interests spanned philosophy, natural science, and poetry. His philosophical poem, On Nature, offers insights into his revolutionary ideas about the nature of reality and the forces that shape the universe. Central to Empedocles' philosophy is the theory of the four elements, earth, air, fire, and water, as the fundamental constituents of all matter. He believed that these elements combined and interacted through two opposing forces, love, philia, and strife, nekos. Love, the force of attraction, brought the elements together to form cohesive wholes, while strife, the force of repulsion drove them apart, creating diversity and change. Empedocles' theory of the four elements represented a synthesis of earlier philosophical ideas and mythological imagery. Drawing upon the teachings of his predecessors, such as Empedocles and Anaximander, he sought to reconcile the competing cosmological theories of his time and offer a comprehensive vision of the cosmos. But Empedocles' philosophy went beyond mere speculation about the nature of the physical world. It also encompassed profound insights into human nature and the human condition. He believed that the same forces that governed the cosmos, love and strife, also operated within the human soul, driving the eternal struggle between harmony and discord. Despite the poetic and mythological elements of his philosophy, Empedocles' ideas had a profound influence on later thinkers. His theory of the four elements laid the groundwork for later theories of matter and influenced the development of atomism and the concept of natural selection. Join us as we delve deeper into the life and ideas of Empedocles, the philosopher-poet who sought to uncover the hidden harmony of the cosmos and unlock the secrets of existence itself. Chapter 7: Anaxagoras and the Mind of the Cosmos. In the bustling city of Athens, amidst the vibrant intellectual milieu of the Golden Age, a philosopher emerged whose ideas would challenge conventional beliefs about the nature of the universe. Anaxagoras, renowned for his theory of nous, or mind, posited a radical vision of the cosmos in which intelligence governed the workings of the universe. Born in the 5th century BCE, Anaxagoras was a contemporary of the great Athenian thinkers such as Heraclitus, Socrates, and Plato. His philosophy represented a departure from the materialistic theories of his predecessors, as he emphasized the role of mind or intellect as the primary organizing principle of the cosmos. At the heart of Anaxagoras' philosophy is the concept of nous, or mind, as the ultimate cause and principle of order in the universe. He believed that this cosmic intelligence infused all things with purpose and direction, guiding the motion and interaction of the fundamental elements that composed the cosmos. Anaxagoras' theory of nous represented a radical departure from earlier cosmological theories, which had attributed the order and structure of the universe to impersonal forces or material substances. Instead, he posited a vision of the cosmos imbued with purpose and intelligence, a universe in which mind played a central role in shaping the course of events. But Anaxagoras' philosophy was not without its critics. His radical ideas about the nature of the cosmos and the role of mind in its governance drew the ire of the conservative establishment, leading to accusations of impiety and heresy. Despite facing persecution and exile, Anaxagoras remained steadfast in his beliefs, continuing to explore the mysteries of the universe until the end of his days. Despite the controversy surrounding his ideas, Anaxagoras' philosophy exerted a profound influence on later thinkers. His concept of nous as the organizing principle of the cosmos laid the groundwork for later theories of teleology and rationalism, influencing philosophers such as Plato and Aristotle. Join us as we delve deeper into the life and ideas of Anaxagoras, the philosopher who dared to challenge the prevailing beliefs of his time and offered a radical vision of the cosmos governed by the mind of the universe. Chapter 8: Democritus and the Atomic Universe. In the ancient city of Abdera, nestled along the shores of the Aegean Sea, a philosopher emerged whose ideas would revolutionize our understanding of the nature of reality. Democritus, known as the laughing philosopher for his cheerful disposition and keen wit, proposed a radical theory of the universe based on the existence of indivisible particles called atoms. Born in the 5th century BCE, Democritus was a contemporary of the great Athenian thinkers such as Socrates and Plato. Despite his humble origins, he possessed a keen intellect and insatiable curiosity about the workings of the natural world. At the heart of Democritus' philosophy is the concept of atomism, the theory that all matter is composed of tiny, indivisible particles called atoms. These atoms, he believed, were eternal and immutable, moving through the void in an infinite variety of configurations to form the myriad objects and phenomena we observe in the world. Democritus' theory of atomism represented a radical departure from the prevailing cosmological theories of his time. While earlier philosophers had posited the existence of fundamental substances such as water, air, earth, and fire, Democritus argued that these substances were composed of smaller, invisible particles, the atoms, from which all matter derived. But Democritus' philosophy was not merely a speculative theory, it also had profound implications for our understanding of the natural world and the human condition. By positing the existence of atoms as the building blocks of matter, Democritus laid the groundwork for later theories of chemistry and physics, influencing thinkers such as Dalton, Boyle, and Newton. Despite the radical nature of his ideas, Democritus' philosophy was largely overshadowed by the more mystical and metaphysical theories of his contemporaries. It was not until the scientific revolution of the Renaissance that atomism experienced a resurgence, paving the way for the modern atomic theory that forms the basis of our understanding of the physical world. Join us as we delve deeper into the life and ideas of Democritus, the laughing philosopher who dared to challenge the prevailing beliefs of his time and offered a radical vision of the universe composed of tiny, indivisible atoms. Chapter 9: The Legacy of Presocratic Philosophy. As we reach the culmination of our journey through the realm of Presocratic philosophy, we find ourselves standing at the threshold of a new intellectual dawn. The ideas of Thales, Anaximander, Pythagoras, Heraclitus, Parmenides, Empedocles, Anaxagoras, and Democritus have left an indelible mark on the landscape of Western thought, shaping the course of philosophical inquiry for centuries to come. Collectively, the Presocratic philosophers dared to challenge the prevailing beliefs of their time and laid the groundwork for a rational and systematic approach to understanding the universe. They sought to uncover the underlying principles that governed the cosmos and human existence, offering a diverse array of theories and perspectives that continue to captivate the human imagination. From Thales' assertion that everything is water to Democritus' theory of atomism, each philosopher offered a unique vision of the cosmos, drawing upon empirical observation, rational inquiry, and philosophical speculation. While their ideas may have differed in scope and emphasis, they shared a common commitment to seeking truth and understanding in a world fraught with uncertainty and ambiguity. But the legacy of Presocratic philosophy extends beyond mere intellectual curiosity. It has profound implications for our understanding of the human condition and our place in the universe. By challenging the prevailing myths and superstitions of their time, the Presocratic philosophers paved the way for a more rational and enlightened worldview, one that celebrates the power of human reason and the quest for knowledge. Today, the ideas of the Presocratic philosophers continue to inspire and influence thinkers across disciplines, from philosophy and science to literature and art. Their emphasis on empirical observation, rational inquiry, and critical thinking serves as a guiding light for those who seek to unravel the mysteries of existence and unlock the secrets of the universe. As we bid farewell to the Presocratic philosophers and their revolutionary ideas, we are reminded of the enduring power of human intellect and the boundless potential of philosophical inquiry. Though the sands of time may have obscured their names and silenced their voices, their ideas continue to resonate through the corridors of history, reminding us of the timeless quest for truth and understanding that unites us all. As we draw the curtains on this captivating journey through the realm of Presocratic philosophy, we reflect on the profound impact of these ancient thinkers and their timeless wisdom. From the elemental theories of Thales to the atomistic speculations of Democritus, the Presocratic philosophers dared to challenge the prevailing beliefs of their time, paving the way for a new era of intellectual inquiry and discovery. Through their bold assertions and radical ideas, the Presocratic philosophers ignited a flame of enlightenment that continues to illuminate the corridors of human understanding to this day. They dared to confront the mysteries of existence with courage and insight, offering a diverse array of theories and perspectives that have shaped the course of Western thought for millennia. As we bid farewell to Thales, Anaximander, Pythagoras, Heraclitus, Parmenides, Empedocles, Anaxagoras, Democritus, and the myriad other Presocratic philosophers, we are reminded of the enduring power of human intellect and the boundless potential of philosophical inquiry. Though the sands of time may have obscured their names and silenced their voices, their ideas continue to resonate through the annals of history, inspiring generations of thinkers to ponder the deepest questions of existence. Join us in our next episode as we embark on a new journey through the labyrinth of human thought, exploring the ideas and insights of the great philosophers who have shaped our understanding of the world and ourselves. Until then, may the wisdom of the ancients guide us on our quest for truth and enlightenment.